Hola clase. Today we are going to talk about subject pronouns in Spanish. Meaning we are going to learn how to say I, you, he, she, we, you all, they. Before we start though, there are some things I'd like to point out. You, in Spanish, we have two words for it. We have the word tú and we have the word usted. The word tú is the word that we would use with friends or with people that we know fairly well. So if we're saying, how are you? We would use the tú because we know those individuals. Now, we would use usted with people that we want to maintain a certain educated distance from because maybe they are our boss or they're somebody that we don't know very well or they are older than us or we just want to show a level of formality. In that case, we would use usted. Now, usted has the same conjugation as he or she in Spanish. Why is that? Because it's as though somebody was saying, it's almost like we're talking about somebody else. Would the lady like some tea? Right? This is from ancient times on how the language was and it has evolved. But usted is conjugated the same as he or she. Okay? So those are the singular object pronouns. So you might be wondering, what happened with it? Well, we don't have it in Spanish per se, because everything in Spanish, like all the nouns, for example, are masculine or feminine. So therefore, they would be él or ella. So the table, la mesa, would be ella. The car, el auto, that's masculine, so therefore it would be él. Okay, now let's go into plural. We have a plural for we. I'll show you that. We also have you all. Now for you all, we have two words also. We have vosotros, and vosotros is used in Spain. It means you all. But in the class, we will only be using the other version of you all, and that is ustedes. Ustedes has the same conjugation as they. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Here we go. These are the subject pronouns. If you want to say I, it is yo. Repeat with me, yo. If you want to say you to your friend, you would have to say tú. Tú. If you want to say you to the president of the university, let's say that you run into the president, you will use usted. That also means you, but when you use that you, you're maintaining that level of formality. If you want to say he, él. And if you want to say she, ella. Also, make sure that you are keeping track of the accents. Tú has an accent, él has an accent. All right, let's go with the plural subject pronouns. For we, it will be nosotros. Nosotros. But let's say that we're talking about us and it's just us. All of us are girls. In that case, we would say nosotras. But what if in the room there is Daniel and Gabriel and Carla and I? That's a mix. In that case, you would use nosotros. That includes feminine and masculine. Vosotros, like I said, this one is used in Spain. So I'll jump into the next one, which is the one that we will use in our class. Is ustedes, means you all, and it's used everywhere else except in Spain. Ustedes. If you want to say they and they're all male, ellos. If you want to say they and it includes males and females, ellos still. If you want to say they and it's only females, ellas, ellas. Okay, so let's go ahead and repeat from the top. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros. If you have learned vosotros and you want to keep using it, that is absolutely fine. If you prefer to use ustedes, that is what I will be emphasizing in the class. Go ahead and use ustedes. Ustedes. Ellos. Ellas. Okay, what subject pronouns should we use to talk about these people? Not to them, but about them. So let's say I'm talking about Carlos and I say, oh, he is intelligent. How would I say he? Hopefully you said él. Okay, let's say that I'm talking about Maria. Maria is very intelligent. She is intelligent. What subject pronoun would I use? Ella. Okay, now I'm talking about both of them, Maria y Carlos. They. Ellos. Muy bien. Carlos y Marco. Ellos. Carla y Andrea. Ellas. Carla y yo. Nosotras. All right. That's it for this mini lecture. Just make sure that you learn all of the subject pronouns. For the class, we will use the following. Yo. Tú. That's the informal you. Usted. That is the formal you and it is conjugated just as él or ella. We will also use él, ella. We will not use it. Then on the plural side, we'll use nosotros, nosotras. To say you all in the class, I will use ustedes, but if you want to use vosotros, that is absolutely okay for you all. Ellos and ellas. Alright guys, make sure that you memorize these because we will use them throughout the semester. Alright, have a good day. Que tengas un bonito día. Adiós.